The Holy War is what they call it. St. Edward versus St. Ignatius, a rivalry that is unmatched on many levels, and a rivalry that extends beyond the 4 years of high school. Oklahoma State wrestler Dean Heil grew up attending St. Edward High School in the greater Cleveland area. He was a 4-time state champion and continued the dynasty of the St. Edward wrestling program. The Eagles rank in the top 5 for the most wrestling championships in the country. And if we travel exactly 5.4 miles east, we find St. Ignatius High School, the home of Virginia's George DiCamillo, and this is where their own personal holy war started.
It's really special. You, as a competitor, Dean is the reason that I get up in the morning, the reason that I compete as hard as I can, the reason that I train as hard as I can. He's the defending champ. It's simple. But we have history. We have bad blood. We've wrestled since we were little kids. He took away my dream of a state championship my sophomore year. Took away my dream of a scuffle championship this year. So I'm coming after him.
Following a 4-2 decision in the high school state championship and a 3-1 decision in the Southern Scuffle, Heil knew that this national championship match would be even more special.
Yeah, I mean, we've been rivals ever since Pee Wee. I mean, as far as I can remember, we've always grown up scrapping with each other. I think what makes this one extra special is after I beat him at Scuffle, he gave me a little shove after my match and said, "See you in March." It's March. I get to see him tomorrow. Pretty excited about it.
Heil, the defending national champion, was excited about the opportunity to compete for a second. DiCamillo was experiencing the national stage for the first time, and Heil could sense the nerves, and he took advantage of that.
George was new to it. 3 years in a row, he got knocked out in the blood round, not even experiencing, the semifinals, or in this case, the finals. I could just feel that the timidness, the nerves, and everything that he had, whereas I've been there, I experienced it, I knew what to expect, and I felt so calm going into that match.
It was that experience that led Heil to his second national title. This one, a little bit sweeter. It was the Holy War that started back in Pee Wee on the mats in Ohio, and it ended here on the national stage in St. Louis, Missouri. And once again, it was Dean Heil who received the absolute blessing. The blessing of getting to take away yet another championship from a childhood rival. Heil came out taking shots early and scored his first takedown at the 1:28 mark in the first period, and allowed DiCamillo an escape with 36 seconds to go. DiCamillo deferred to start the second period, and Heil escaped in 15 seconds. When the period ended, Heil was down to only 36 seconds of riding time with a 3-1 lead. Heil began the third on top and stayed there for 22 seconds. DiCamillo scored on the escape, but 40 seconds later, Heil got another takedown, and although DiCamillo scored on the release, that takedown sealed the championship for Heil.
A lot of guys' dreams are to win a national championship. I just had the opportunity to win my second, and I'm blessed for that.
A 6-3 decision and another year to go, and an opportunity to fight for more. For the Poke Report, I'm Corinne Simpson.